revolution will not be televised. The revolution is now.
For real, I'll lay a nigga down. For real, okay, hold 100 rounds. For real, I'm Craig, I run the town. Old town, B-town.
What's goody? Thizz MCT pushing the Bay TV. The dude that made the girls go wild is right to the right of me. Mac motherfucking Mall. What's up, baby?
Man, what is it, man? What's up to everybody out there pushing the Bayland?
Because man, more ain't no celebrity. I'm just a player with some G-A-M-E, but that ain't it. Cause I'm serving the Disney to the hoes who walk the type and straight loving the hits. That crest side slams, brothers running scams, and how to make a faithful girl cheat on her man.
The Mac name Mall, M-A-C, y'all, Mr. M-A-C Mall. You feel representing Thizz Nation in the cold crest side. We through here. What's the business?
So we about the OGs, and you an OG.
I mean, I'm a young OG. Thank you, though. You know what I mean? I feel blessed to be considered with the greats. You know what I mean? That rep this Bay.
Talk about how you came up, shit that nobody else knows.
For those who don't know, my first record was Legal Business, was some call a classic. I made that record on Young Black Brotha Records. I was 16 years old when I started. You feel? Came out with songs like My Opinion, like Sick With This. You feel? You might have saw the video that I did with Tupac called Ghetto Theme. You know what I mean? Tupac directed that for me. You feel? So much love to Tupac.
Young players gotta get it together. Young players gotta get it together. Back in the days, I never tripped up and I noticed that people with my color was coming up to show. Life ain't cool for a young southern stuck on the streets. He got mail on his mind plus a 9. And fools talk about peace. All he wants is his piece of the pop. Can't get no 9 to 5. So on the streets he gotta strive and do what he gotta do.
You know what I mean? I'm a young brother from the cold crest side. You feel? When Mac Dre had went down for that, you know, he basically got set up. When Pharrell got set up and young Ray Luv was out. You know what I mean? I was a youngster in the turf that, you know, I was supposed to come out on Romp Records. Then Kyrie found me, put me on. I dropped the Legal Business, and the rest is history.
Talk more about the crest, because people outside the Bay are like, what is crest? Is that like a city or something? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, in a sense, it is kind of like a city, because the crest is like, even though, you know what I mean, I'm from the 707, I'm from VALLEJO, but I'm a crest nigga though. So it's like, you know, we got our own walk, our own talk, our own slang. The way we get down is different from anywhere, even VALLEJO, you know what I mean? The way we get down is hella different. With Thizz and with Mac Dre, along with me and the other crest artists such as Doobie, such as PSD, such as J Diggs, the Crest Creepers, and all the others. I mean, now, you know, we basically making Bay culture. You feel? A lot of stuff that we've been doing in our neighborhood forever, now everybody do it.
You feel the Bay's divided?
No, the Bay is together, man. Matter of fact, we more together than we ever been. You know, and some of that is in a good way and some of that is in a bad way. A good way because we all together and, you know what I mean, we all represent one thing. But it's bad way because it's like when I started, things was kind of like different. A cat from Richmond was different than a cat from VALLEJO. And the cat from VALLEJO was different than the cat from Oakland. Everybody was different. They rock, they dress different and everything. So we was different. But now we together. Everybody's kind of on the same page. So to me, overall, it's a good thing. We are not divided.
Now, what would you say to people that might have been your fans since the YBB days? They noticed your style changed a little bit, that you went. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take that back. Not that your style changed, but the people you are with, as far as the movement, is different.
Oh, I mean, basically, first of all, I would like to say thank you to anybody who's been listening to me ever since I was that age. You know what I mean? I would like to say thank you. And secondly, it's just like, if you a Mac Mall fan, that you know that every one of my records has been a reflection of my life. You feel? So anything that I was doing at that time, whether it's been positive or negative, it has been of that time. So this is of the time. When I lost my homeboy Mac Dre, I had to step up for crest side music, and not only crest side music, but for Bay Area music. You feel? I had to step up and you know, take a leadership role to elevate this shit to another level. You know what I mean? I had to make sure that crest side music and Bay Area music wasn't gonna die in Kansas City. You feel? I vow.
You just mentioned Mac Dre.
Right,
and Mac Dre started the hyphy movement. Can you talk about how he started that, or the origination of hyphy.
Dre was hyphy. That was a part of what he did. You know what I mean? For real, for real. So people try to, you know, we you know, since we made so many stars and we got a lot of new cats out here, people try to just put a label on us. But hyphy is just one thing of the Bay Area culture. Like breaking is one thing in hip hop.
West side, crest side, and we hard to kill. For real, press bezel with my grill.
Dre flavor, you know what I mean, is what people got on. More than just one thing he did. Dre got hyphy, but people got on his dress, his talk, things that we've been doing in the crest forever. You feel? This is just natural for us to do, and it just seemed like everybody got on it. So, I mean, Dre responsible for a lot of stuff, even that. You know what I mean? For me in my neighborhood, whereas the Mac was let's say a big timer, you know what I mean, a high roller, Dre was the cat in the Chevy that you see on the block. You know what I mean? So, and then, you know, with Dre, he was more kind of like of the people. He was like right there. He was the young black brother. You know what I mean? I should say. You know what I mean? And then after Dre comes me. I'm a third generation Mac. And you know what I mean? It might not even be no more Macs from the crest. You know what I mean? Because you had, you know, they named me that. They gave me that. You know what I mean? And I hold that, you know, real precious.
For real, I'm worth about 100 mil. I'm not a scroll like Jada and Will with no deal. No real. Bling bling, give me chills. Backwoods, like a Cypress Hill.
Obviously, the response from Mac Dre has been huge, ridiculous, gigantic.
The response for us, to me, not to cut you off, but the response for the label and the artist has been, man, the Bay really showed up. You know what I mean? We showed that we can do something together. One thing with Thizz is that, man, we involve everybody. All ages, all cultures, all backgrounds, you know what I mean? We the type of people where we like, man, okay, if I'm from Frisco and we doing it over here, we gonna side in your face. If you from the 707, yeah, we got it over here, or you gonna do the same on me. We never had it together. So that's why it was easy to divide and conquer. Because, you know what I mean, if you doing something over here, I ain't even tripping because it ain't, you know, we ain't getting no money off of it. But for now, everybody eating.
How long can this movement move? I mean, I don't want to. That's not negativity. That's being real. That's being real. How long do you think it can move? And where do you see the Bay evolving to? I mean, as a style.
I mean, as far as now, you know, it's basically, man, you know, the sky's the limit. You feel? The sky's the limit. Anything can happen as long as we keep cooperating. You feel? To have a rapper in Frisco, and a rapper in Hunters Point, and a rapper in Fillmore, to have a rapper from North Richmond and a rapper from Central Richmond, every side of Oakland. I mean, as long as people never imagined that this could happen. People would never imagine some of the people we got on Thizz Latin to be working together. So, you know what I mean? They never said this would happen. It ain't no telling where we gonna go. But I think, you know what I mean, we blessed, we've been blessed, we got the Fairly Ghost with us, you feel? So I think, man, we gonna go as long as, you know, as far as we wanna take it. And I know all my people, we all like-minded. And we trying to get it, we gonna get it, and we not gonna be denied. And we gonna get it on our terms.
Don't write me, but no, I'm not an R&B singer. I'm a gangster rapper, throwing up the middle finger to them square Rubik's cubes who don't smoke and use. I'm a klepto boy, and I got a short fuse. I get kinda hypey when I'm going off a little gin. You don't like it, say hello to my little friend.
Tell us something about Mac Dre that a lot of people from England and Europe don't know about him, because they see the dude right there on the wall with the stunner shades and that. But I knew Dre when he was in jail rapping over the phone on his album. I knew him as a dude that was really multifaceted. What would you say to people all over the world that just know him as that bobblehead doll right there?
First of all, I mean, we can take it to a couple of different levels. We can take it to, like, okay, first of all, he was a loving dude. You know what I mean? If you was his folks, you was his folks for real. He'd do anything for you. He fed so many people, man. So many people. You know what I mean? He's still feeding people. Funny, man. Like, this dude was, man, the most, he was like the comedian natural born, but he was a real person, man. You know what I mean? And he wasn't a bitter person. He never saw like the evil stuff. He always tried to see the good side of things. And you know what I mean? He my big cutty. You feel? We gonna keep it lit for him. You know what I mean?